Everybody asking, how do you do it? Baby, I've been losing track of the music. It was so hard for me to stay focused, but it ain't hard for me to notice that I do it and meet the right people. So right, I've been making sequels, can't lie, I ain't even do it. That I would be working with the right people, and we go high. It's the vibe for me, it's so indie. They get better every time for me, so I know I'll make it a story. Just don't be one for the memory. The vibe, it's the vibe for me. 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 It's the vibe. I was a new baby until me 20. I was praying to God for money. Said I need something new to inspire me, cause it wasn't looking out for me. Now I get a new vision of this season, so blessed to be breathing. Don't believe me, well, you should've seen it. Now I'm looking back like thank you, Jesus. Yes, he knew it. Knew I was done, I get through it. And he sent me some angels to prove it. Then I got all the besties with me, so I know I'm not gon' miss it. It's the vibes for me, so give me. Make you better every time for me, so I know make this story. It's gon' be you one for the memory. Just go by.
Welcome back to The Power Behind the Beauty. I'm your host, Shannor, luxury event designer and founder of The 7 Experience. This is a podcast where we talk about what really happens behind beautiful events, the decisions, the details, the lessons, and the intention that most people never see. Because beauty isn't accidental, it's built with intention. And today we're talking about something that a lot of people misunderstand. We're talking about what actually makes an event feel expensive. Not about what looks expensive, not about what costs a lot, but what actually creates that feeling when someone walks in a room and says, wow, this feels different. Because luxury isn't just about money, it's about design. A lot of people use the words decor and design like they mean the same thing. But in this industry, they are very different. Decor is what you see. Design is what you feel. Decor is the centerpieces, the linens, the chargers, the florals, the candles. It's the physical items placed in a room. But design is the intention behind those items. Design is the spacing between the tables, the lighting in the room, the flow of the guest experience, the color story, the emotional tone of the environment. Decor is objects. Design is strategy. Decor fills a room. Design shapes a feeling. And when people say an event feels luxury, what they're really responding to is the design, not just the decor. In my experience, there are 3 main things that make an event feel expensive, even if the budget is moderate. And when these 3 things are missing, even a high budget can feel underwhelming. Cohesion. The first thing is cohesion. Everything in a room should feel like it belongs together. The colors make sense together. The textures complement each other. The florals, the linens, the chairs, the lighting, nothing feels random. When an event feels cheap, it's usually not because the items themselves are cheap. It's because nothing matches emotionally. You might have a modern charger, a rustic centerpiece, a formal linen, and a casual chair. Individually, those pieces might feel beautiful, but together they feel confused. Luxury is cohesive. It feels like one clear, intentional vision. The second thing that makes an event feel expensive is space. Luxury is not crowded. Luxury breathes. There is a balance between tall and low elements, between full and empty areas, between light and dark, between detail and simple. When every inch of a table is filled, it starts to feel heavy. When the room has breathing space, the eye can rest, and that creates a sense of calm, elegance, and intention. Sometimes what you leave out is just as important as what you put in. The third and one of the most powerful elements is lighting. Lighting changes everything. You can have the same table, same linens, same centerpieces, same place settings, but change the lighting and the entire mood of the event changes. Soft, warm lighting creates intimacy, romance, sophistication, calm, and one of the easiest, most timeless ways to create that feeling is candlelight. Candlelight softens a room. It warms up the space. It creates movement, glow, and emotion. That's why candles have been part of elegant gatherings for centuries, because they don't just decorate a table, they transform the atmosphere. Now here's the truth. Your guests won't remember the exact shade of your napkin, the brand of your charger plate, or whether your centerpiece was 18 inches or 22 inches tall. But they will remember how the room made them feel. They'll remember whether it was warm, whether it felt intentional, whether it felt welcoming, whether it felt special. That emotional response, that's design. And that's what I focus on with every event that I touch. Not just how it looks in photos, but how it feels in real life. Because a beautiful event should not only be seen, but it should be experienced. Luxury is not about having the biggest budget. It's not about the most flowers or the tallest centerpieces or the most expensive venue. Luxury is about clarity. It's about knowing what matters, what supports the vision, and what doesn't belong. Because sometimes luxury means fewer tables, but better ones. Simpler florals, but more intentional placement. Softer lighting instead of more decoration. Luxury isn't about more. It's about better decisions. If you're planning an event, whether it's a wedding, a dinner party, or a celebration, and you're feeling overwhelmed by all the choices, sometimes what you really need isn't more inspiration. You need clarity. And that's exactly why I offer something called the Design Clarity Session. It's a focus session where we look at your event vision, your priorities, and your budget, and map out a design direction that actually makes sense for you. If that sounds like something you need, you can find the link in the show notes. Here is my closing reflection. At the end of the day, the most beautiful events aren't the ones that spend the most money. They're the ones that make the most intentional decisions. They feel calm. They feel thoughtful. They feel cohesive. They feel like someone cared enough to design the experience, not just decorate the room. And that's the power behind the beauty. Thank you for listening to The Power Behind the Beauty. And remember, beauty isn't accidental. It's always built with intention.